Good morning and welcome. This is Toby Preacher from Indie-Games.dev. You're watching this indie game devlog. You're watching me in my morning development routine. I'm developing my game Oh My Zombie, the game where you are the zombie. And today I want to show you what we're doing, where I want to work on the enemy side. And you can see here I got one of the enemies selected here, and you can see that I have a polygon collider 2D, and this collider is there since, well, pretty much since the beginning, but I never did anything with that. And I want to change this today, and I want to make a new script which I will call enemy side. And why do I want to have some kind of enemy side? Because at the moment I'm only checking if the player is within a certain range, and because of that, the player will get triggered when he stands over here, and this enemy will keep track of him, even that this enemy couldn't really see the player. And so I want to change it. I want to have a enemy line of sight, some kind of that, and I'm doing a pretty, well, it's not the best kind of implementation I'm doing here. I'm working with a trigger instead of a raycast, but that's because I want to have a really quick prototype-like implementation, and I think I will swap it out later. But for now, I just want to set up this trigger as the line of sight, and therefore I have the script created enemy sight. I'm gonna open it up here, and I get another script right over here, which I will take, and I will copy pretty much of it. I will copy this whole thing, go over into my enemy side script, and just paste it, and I want to hold a reference to my enemy AI script, which I got up here, and then on trigger enter, I want to use on trigger enter, or I could use on trigger stay. Well, wait a second. I could also use on trigger stay, so I will leave it out like that. So and then I'm gonna say enemy AI, and now I have to have a look at my enemy AI script, which is over here, and I get the range check in here. This is where I keeping track of the player, and I say something like if there is a run to distance, and when the player is within the distance, then run to the player. And I'm also saying this line of code is for keeping track, actually turning in the same direction as the player is. And then I say if we are not in contact and he is within a given side, a given range, then I say enemy should attack. But what I actually want to have, I want to change the condition of the run to player, and so I want to take that, I want to comment it out here, go back into my enemy side script, I'm gonna get here, and then I'm gonna say enemy AI dot run to player. No, yeah, run to player. So, and it seems like I didn't make this function public. Let me check this. Yeah, it's a private, and I want to put it to a public void. And there we go. Now I have this run to player. And on trigger exit, I want to do something. At the moment, I don't want to do anything, so I will just comment it out and leave it like that. Alright, so this is the script, and then I'll go back to my player object, and let me see. I think I want to test it on him, but then I have to get rid of the others. No, I will test it on anyone. I will just remove this enemy. Let me delete this one. Alright, then I go in here. We have the run to on the right side. I'm gonna add component enemy side. And there is the script, and then I'm gonna go to my enemy shooter girl object, overrides, apply all, and boom, there it is. All my players, all my enemies have the script now. And now I want to test if it's working. So I'm here. Now I'm in the range, and I can see that it is not working. Well, let me see what's going on here. This is my enemy shooter girl. Where is it? I think it's that one. There it is. Okay, it's not within the trigger, so that shouldn't happen. Okay, I have to check my scripts. So first of all, I want to add a debug.log. And I will call it player within enemy site, so that I know when the player gets detected by the script. And then I need to get back into my enemy script, and there is the enemy shoot attack, which is still getting fired down here. And what I want to have, if it is not in contact, let me see, what is this for? Bool in contact. Just want to open all that. Okay, this is for the animator. It is for the animator. And is it a public? It's an internal bool. That's good. In contact. Blah blah blah. So I have to pick some of this conditional code. Or at least I will take this whole thing here. I will comment it out in here. Or at least like that. Alright, and we'll go back to my inside, and then I want to say if collider dot get components dot, oh no, it's not collider dot get component, it is here enemy AI.inContact, I can remove this whole section, and then I want to check if the game assets.instance player stats current health is bigger than 0. Yeah, I can leave it like that. Then I say enemy AI.inside is true, and enemy AI enemy shoot attack. Okay, so I have to go back into the enemy AI script and I have to change the inside to an internal bool. And the enemy shoot attack seems to be, it is a public void. It is a public void. So let me see. Enemy AI, enemy shoot attack. Where is it? Oh, it's still a private void, which we don't want to have. Public void. There we go. Alright, now we have this code working. And then I also want to go in here. Copy that, and I want to set inside and is shooting false if there is an on trigger exit event. So and there is this is shooting value, which is still a private value, I guess. Is shooting, yeah, I'm gonna change it into internal. Is shooting, so let's test the thing. Okay, now you can see the enemy is facing me now, but I'm not within the trigger, which is good, which is what I want to have. Facing me, and now I'm within the trigger, and the enemy starts moving. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, the UI is get out of the way there. Wait a second, I want to maximize some play and then test it again. So is this what I want to have? So the player is still facing me. I don't mean the player, the enemy is still facing me because I'm within his trigger range, where he is at least noticing me. There they are coming, they are chasing me. There are some weird jiggering behaviors. But now I'm getting within the side. I want to have a look at the trigger actually. So I'm almost there where I want to go. Let's get out of here. Alright, and now I'm within. I should be within the trigger. There you see it. I'm within the trigger, and because of that she's trying to run to me, and yeah, that's what I want to have. But there is still some weird things happening down here in the animator. Something is not right. there is a weird switching behavior between different animation states. And I want to know why this is. There you see it. Enemy run and enemy idle. Between idle and run, there is a... Whoa, this is... Look at that. It is between idle and run. And inside is getting triggered all the time. What is the condition? Okay, let me see. What is the condition between idle and run? Speed should be greater than 0.1. And what is it in the back direction? Less than 0.1. Okay, maybe I just have... Whoops. Remove that. Maybe I just have to increase the value. 0.2. Let's see if this is fixing that problem. Let me drag down this here. Why is that? Look at that. Wow, this is ridiculous. This is really ridiculous. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I have to think about that. But I see my time is running out, so... What am I also triggering? I'm setting a value of... Oh, my alarm clock is ringing. Reminds me that I have to go to my main job. But I have 5 more minutes. I say inside is true. Enemy AI. In contact. Where do I say I have contact? Well, I think inside should be true. As soon as we get into the range and have this on trigger stay event, and then we say inside is false. And then back in the animator, I could say speed is greater than 0. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's getting to enemy shoot to go run. Then it tries to shoot. Inside is true. Contact is false. Is shooting is true. Speed is less. Is shooting is false. I have to take a look again. Well, that's the problem when you have a system that is already existing and you're changing it. Then sometimes some weird things are happening. Some weird behaviors. And my mouse is weird also at the moment. So let's see. Look at that. Is it shooting? Now it's shooting. But well, I have to figure this out. Look, it's not shooting, it's only walking to me. Only walking. This is this enemy. So she's walking. Well, there she is. Now she's melee attacking. Whoops. So, walking. Run to. Melee. Wow, it's this run to behavior. This is really weird. Okay. I will wrap my head around this in maybe this afternoon. At least tomorrow. And I will figure this out and fix this weird bug. But you can see overall what I want to have, that when the player is within this inside trigger, only then the enemy will be moving. That's exactly what I want to have. That's already working, and that's a pretty good point there. And the bug here with the animator, I will fix it, and then we will be able to move on. Alright guys, I thank you very much for watching. I have to go to my main job now. If you liked this video, then hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you didn't already did, and I wish you all the best and stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye bye.